What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Today's video, we're going to cover this trade I took today on NQ, how I formulated it, how I walked everyone through it in the Discord, kind of everything that really went into it, and kind of go over why a lot of people took a loss in here and how I told everyone not to take this, but wait for something else. So we'll get into that all in this video. Again, I can't stress enough. Join the free Discord. If you are not in the free Discord right now, go to the link. It takes 10 seconds. Go to the link in the description. Join the free Discord, okay? You're going to get access in the free Discord to all of these things. Free course coming out this week. My PDF guides, where you're going to get my IFVG checklist, my whole prop for masterclass, my draw and liquidity checklist, which is coming soon. Trade recaps every single day, all those things, okay? I do free calls all the time. Join the free Discord. More people joining the calls, more education I can give. It's great. Join there. I'm always active in the free chat, answering questions, okay? So join that free Discord. The link is in the description. Let's get right into it, man. So this move was, I caught about 4 RR from this, around 5 RR. Position tool says 11 RR, but with partials, it's not 11 RR, okay? Now, I want to get in, the first thing I want to cover really quickly is the idea of my draw and liquidity for this trade. So, this morning, I ran a quick poll. I wanted to see in the free Discord, what were people thinking? What was the draw and liquidity? A, B, or C? Majority said A. And then the second most people said C, which is the new week opening gap, which is what my draw and liquidity was, okay? I want to get into kind of how you can formulate that draw and liquidity. So what can we see? We can see here on Friday, we run up and we make an external run above buy side liquidity, and then we close back inside of the range. We then come back lower, and now we're kind of just lollygagging around, you know? So what I'm looking for here, we've already ran a ton of buy side, right? So I'm not going to keep longing, right? Obviously, you want to follow the trend, but eventually that trend has to retrace back lower, okay? And when I see this new week opening gap here, almost completely unfilled from this candle closure right here to this candle open right there, that is your new week opening gap. That was my target all morning. Now, how can we actually apply this? Well, the reason it was my target, was firstly, when we saw this move here, this down move here, this 9 a.m. candle, and when we failed to get into the new week opening gap, I knew that this entire run up here was going to be manipulation, and I was going to be able to get a short after this manipulation, right? So when I break it down like this, we can see we bounce from previous day equilibrium. I'll actually show you. PDEQ, this is what I wanted it to do. PDEQ gives small buy side retrace, then we go to 525.25. Okay. PDEQ gives small buy side retrace. Okay. So PDEQ is this white line right here. I wanted it to give a buy side retrace, not a retrace all the way up and taking out liquidity, but just a small retrace. Where does that small retrace go? Well, I'm looking to see it go into a premium of the dealing range, just like this. Okay. Now, this retrace right here that goes into a premium, delivers from this breaker and delivers from this fair value gap, people started shorting this. Now, I want to show you why that was not a good idea, okay? So we can see in the Discord chat, we had people saying, so much sexiness below, right? Because we had a bunch of what? Low resistance liquidity down here, right? And that new week opening gap, which is our draw on liquidity. But what did I say? What did I make very clear? Midnight opening price first. We gotta mitigate midnight. Okay. So until we go up, and where's midnight? Midnight is right here, this level. Until that is mitigated, I'm not looking to short. Once this was shorted, or once this was mitigated, that's where I'm looking to take my short position. So I take my short in here once we start breaking down lower again with a 15-second inversion. And that's what I'm telling the people in chat. That now it's fine, right? Now you can look for those shorts. We've mitigated the midnight open, okay? Now we can see I take my first partial at this low, my second partial below these lows, and then I'm holding the final end of my trade down to the black line, which is what? The new week opening gap, okay? So focusing on these things where you're waiting for your setup to actually present itself. You're not rushing in because you think you know where the market's going, right? I knew the market was going to go down in the new week opening gap. But if you just keep shorting every single time, it's never going to work. You have to know where is price going to go to before it goes to the draw on liquidity. It has to mitigate something, whether that's a mitigation block, whether that's large inefficiency in one direction, whether that's a midnight opening price, an equilibrium, something. Because that is where you're going to get the rocket fuel to actually deliver to that level, which is the new week opening gap here. Okay, so what I want you guys to focus on this week is be patient with your setups. Once you find where the market's likely to go, don't just enter the first time it gives you a possible entry, right? Wait for price to go back into a key level in the other direction, right? Let's say we're bullish. Wait for price to come down into a key level. Wait for it to like sweep out again. And then look for some type of inversion entry, right? You have your abs V1 right here, your abs V2 right here. You're going to be able to learn all that in the The free course. This will be added this week. Click the link in the description. Join the free Discord. I cannot stress it enough. There is so much sauce in here. I answer all the questions. You're going to have my entire strategy for free. It is going to be absolutely beautiful. Okay. So, again, focus this week. Wait for those setups to present themselves. Wait for price to actually get into a key level. Do not rush into setups just because you think you know the draw on liquidity. Okay? Wait for price to actually manipulate into that key level and then look for your expansion. All right. So we're going to be doing more YouTube videos this week. Make sure you are in the free Discord if you are not already. I can't stress it enough. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Ciao.